Dissimulator. This was interesting. I liked the sound effects and all the color changes. This had really disturbing music. It felt kind of otherworldly and like a nightmare, mostly like a nightmare, like I was dreaming and these bad things were happening in my face and stuff. I liked how the images sort of sometimes dissolved into other images, or part of it was kind of looked like it was melting away and became something else. A lot of really cool effects and animation to look at. The visual was really cool, and it just felt like almost like some nightmares that I've had, quite honestly. But I thought it was really well done and entertaining to watch, and it took me on a journey. So great job.
Dissimulator. I thought this was really kind of fascinating. For me, watching it, it kind of brought up the idea of blurring the lines between reality and, something else, some other version that you're maybe stuck in or that you want to be stuck in, and a difference between what you think is happening and what is actually happening. And I think that it's a really interesting kind of concept. And he's clearly all alone. He's trying to find a way through, I suppose. Watching him kind of navigate all of these different things. And I think that general concept is a very, very familiar one with a lot of people, and that a lot of the times you feel alone when you're trying to navigate things, but even more when you don't know if what you're being told is actually true, or maybe something along those lines, where your sense of reality or what is truth is maybe challenged a little bit. And at least that's what I thought of when I was watching this.
This was really cool. It had a great sort of eerie vibe to it. Did a fantastic job at creating this sense of loneliness and isolation through the visuals, the space, the negative space, and the sound design was fantastic. It just had this really sort of simple and semi-haunting kind of feel to it. Overall, great tone, and then the way we end off with a sort of really contrasts that, and it was just really well put together. I really enjoyed this one.
The Simulator is that kind of film where you have to watch it more than one time, and actually more than two times, because every moment, every second is so rich in content, in meaning, in symbolism, and in just really interesting, unique visuals. I really, really enjoy watching this. I just maybe it's obviously it's a subjective taste. I love surreal animation, but I think just in general you can tell the amount of work that was behind this. The team behind this project should feel, I think, very, very proud. It really just tells a story with no dialogue, and it brings you into the heart of this character that first you really meet from the outside, and then I think it was just very effective in conveying the emotions. When we get into the childhood of this astronaut, there is this sense of the feeling of peace when you're at home during childhood, and they definitely somehow with images and sound only conveyed this feeling. Very, very incredible and unsettling, and I like that it ends in tragedy. Doesn't sugarcoat, just keeps this feeling succinct and concise and honest.